us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Northwestern's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking for space, it's Peterson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Using his feet to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. There's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So USC's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always...
Breaks into the open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on 1st down, TFL, 2nd down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Trojans line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. wasting no time throwing on this drive. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. He's going to fire deep. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Trojans will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Snap it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Peterson. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first.
Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hucks it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Wormley. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fowler. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Big guy smells it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A 1st down for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Covey.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Etheridge. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Etheridge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Cal took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Berkeley. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Wide open, makes the catch. He's into plus territory, knocked out of... To the nice game, mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the counter. Got room to work. Turning it on. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Makes the grab. It's Jordan. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 48-yard line, it's first and 10. That's caught. It's Fowler. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grab near the marker. It's Etheridge. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option. The give. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had it much better field position this time around. Right on the money.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Looking to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They punted away on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move, it's Knox. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Etheridge. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go with a direct snap. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's coming. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in, it's Etheridge. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The run from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Etheridge. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Snags it down the right side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Just about had another one picked on. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Got his man on the right. And he is stopped. Run out of bounds, well short of the goal line on 4th and goal, and the defense makes the stand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, USC. They tack on a little extra here in the 4th and just about set to break this long losing streak. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks. Makes the grab down the left side. There we go. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Fowler. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
The Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory for